All right, now can we go? We start our lessons. Unit 2 now. So we are now Unit 2, and the title is International Design. Okay, so international, it is more than one country. So when it is more than one country, they call it international. All right. For example, I am just a lecturer or teacher here in Cambodia, and on the weekend, I have class in Thailand. Okay, but on Wednesday, I have class in Malaysia, for example. So you can call, oh, you are an international teacher, meaning to say that you are going to teach in other countries. So international design, you designs in other country as well, not just only in your country, not only in the place where you are working, but uh, you design for other countries and your design get recognized. So that is called international design. And for this unit, the grammar that you're gonna learn, they are past simple, past perfect, and present perfect continuous. Okay, so now let's go to what page is it today, everyone? Hello.
Page 18.
Oh, page 18. Okay. Okay, page 18. So international design. For those who do not have textbook, I am sending you the page 18 to your group, so you can have a look. It is colorful there. It's beautiful. All right, and you can look at question number 1 here. Look at the building in the articles in 2. So they want you to look in the article in 2 and discuss which ones do you like and what do you think they are useful. All right, so you can go to the building together here. Sorry. Okay, so you see you have 3 buildings, correct, guys? Hello? Yep.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, very good. Okay, we have 3 buildings. So I just give this one building A, this one building B, this one building C. Right now, you have 2 questions. Which one do you like? And what do you use? Do you think they are useful? All right. So I give you my answer first, and then I will give you some minute to think and answer the question. For me, I like. To me, I would say that I like picture B. All right. The design in picture B is amazing to me, and I love sports. And I think that the picture B, it is used for sport. And as I can see, the swimming pool where you can swim, right, and the place where people can sit and see. I think there's a lot of courts where you can play it as well. Maybe play football. Another thing we can play also in that place. Okay, now for you, I want you to think about these 2 questions. Uh, which buildings do you like, and what do you think they are used for? So this one gonna give you around 3 minutes to think, all right, and give the reason why do you like them, and what do you think they are used for? Okay, can you do it? We will discuss the answer at 7:24. Okay, please do it. You can write your answer in your notebook.
cannot log in directly, so you can click on this link to join my this morning class. Thank you.
All right, now time is up. So let's answer the question together. I'm going to start with Suchita. Hello, Suchita. Which one do you like?
Me, I think letter B.
Letter B as well.
Yes,
Okay, so can you give us the reason why do you like picture B?
because I think letter B is we can use for swimming.
Okay, you like swimming.
Yes,
Okay, and so picture B, the place is used for swimming only, or what else can we use it used for? Okay, that's all. Only swimming, Sujita.
yes, sure.
Okay, thank you very much. Dara, hello, Dara.
I like feature C because
Picture
I
C.
was interesting about this feature, and I think it can use for company, banking, or business to make a profit.
Okay, so we can just be bidding as a company. What is it? Company,
Banking
bank. Okay, bank. What else?
or business to make a profit.
Okay, business to make profit. Business company. Company, yeah, is a business, right? Even bank also business. Not a, okay. To do business there. So when you do business there, it can be a company or bank, or you can call it like um, supermarket, the mall, right? Apartment, or university can be, right? It's very big like this. And now they like to build supermarket, like this supermarket on the first, second, and third floor, and the fifth, the sixth one that would be the what we call the apartments, and then the top floor gonna be the sky bar. It is very popular now in Southeast Asia here, as I have visited so far, like in Thailand, in Malaysia, and Singapore. They like to do that. Like even in Cambodia, right, in Phnom Penh, you can see some buildings in Phnom Penh. They're building first, second floors supermarkets, right? And they also have what we call a lot of services there. You can go and buy the airport tickets and everything. Okay, how about Bopa? Bopa, which one do you like?
Picture A.
Picture A, okay. What do you think it is used for?
I think they use for exhibition to show something.
Okay, business
Or
exhibition, right?
meet, yes, or meeting business people.
Okay, conference, another thing, okay? Conference. Okay, conference is a big meeting. So I think you kind of think of more on the place where people come together. This is when you come and discuss on certain topics. This is a conference, or we call trade fair, or anything else. Okay, thank you very much for your answer. How about the design? This design, do you think this design are amazing or not? For the three building here?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Right. So you can look at a lady. The lady here is the designer, the one who designed all these three building. Do you want to learn about her? Who she is? Okay, now we go together. All right. So inspiring designs. I'm gonna read for you first. Uh, Zaha Hadid has designed some of the world's most famous and unusual modern buildings. They are Quantic centers for the London 2012 Olympics, the Guangzhou Opera House in China, and the BMW Central Building in Germany. Zaha was born in Baghdad in 1950. She received a degree in mathematics from the American University of Beirut and then moved to the UK. She has lived in London since 1972. She set up her own architectural office in 1980 and has been working there ever since. In 2004, she became the first woman to receive the Pritzker Award prize, and in 2010 and 2011, she won the Steering Prize for Architecture. She is not just an architect, she has also been designing products for some times, including a range of unusual sofas, shelving units called dual formations. The idea for the design came from the submarine deserts which she visited as a teenager. Recently, she has been working on projects in Korea, China, Italy, French, but perhaps the most exciting of all is the Central Bank of Iraq, her first project in a NATO country. Okay, now I would like to ask um, some students to read out. So we'll start off with Manait. Can you read again, please?
Yeah, teacher. Inspiring design.
Okay, sorry, Manait, I think your internet is not good, so I will call out the person.
This design some of the most buildings of the London.
Okay, I will call out the first, all right? Manait, your internet is kind of slow. So I will call Lee Dara.
Yeah,
Dara, can you read, please?
Inspiring design. Zaha had designed some of the world's most famous and unusual modern buildings. The Quantic Center for the London 2012 Olympic, the Guangzhou Opera House in China, and the BM Central Building in Germany. Zaha was born in Baghdad in 1950. She received a degree in mathematics from the American University of Beirut and then moved to the UK. She has lived in London since 1972. She set up her own architectural office in 1980 and she has been worked there ever since in 2004. She became the first woman to receive a Pritzker Award prize and in 2010 and 11. She won a Steering Prize for architecture. She is not an architect. She has also designed a product for some time, includes a range of unusual sofas and serving units called the information. The idea from design comes from the submarine desert which she visited as a teenager. Recently, she has been working on projects in Korea, China, Italy, and France. But perhaps the most exciting of all, the Central Bank of Iraq, her first project in her native country.
Okay, thank you very much. Very good. Okay, now Usa, I want you to read again.
Yes, sir. In Hasa
Inspiring designs.
sáng south of the world, most famous and important Central Flag Olympic, the
Con chớ. Okay, thank you, Usa. Your internet is not good, so can I stop you?
Opera
I will read for you,
and
okay?
Central.
Okay, Usa, your internet is not good. We cannot hear from you well. I think you can listen to me, all right? I will read for you again. This time, you can underline any word that you don't know you want to ask me after I finish. So let me read for you. Inspiring designs. Zaha Hadid has designed some of the world's most famous and unusual modern buildings. the Aquatic Center for the London 2012 Olympics, the Guangzhou Opera House in China, the BMW Central Building in Germany. Zaha was born in Baghdad in 1950. She received a degree in mathematics from the American University of Beirut and then moved to the UK. She has lived in London since 1972. She set up her own architectural office in 1980 and has been working there ever since. In 2004, she became the first woman to receive the Pritzker Award prize, and in 2010 and 11, she won the Sterling Prize for Architecture. She is not just an architect, she has also been designing products for some time, including a range of unusual sofas, shelving units called dual formations. The idea for the design came from the submarine deserts, which she visited as a teenager. Recently, she has been working on projects in Korea, China, Italy, France. But perhaps the most exciting of all is the Central Bank of Iraq, her first project in her native country. Okay, now I already finished reading this for you. So any difficult word you want to ask me? Any word you want to ask? Hello? No? Bopha, Sujita, or Manat, Dara, do you have any question about this? Any difficult word?
Teacher, what is the Pritzker Award?
Okay, Pritzker Award. This is the award for architect, right? Here for who the you design very good. Like we have Nobel Peace Prize. We have what else? Genius, whatever. A lot of award. We have Grammy Award. They have what else? Grammy Award, for Hollywood. They play the movie. But this one, the Pritzker Award here, this award is for the amazing architectures. Okay, Dara?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, how about other student? Do you have questions? Okay, if you keep quiet, mean you don't have questions. All right. Okay, so thank you very much. If you don't have, then we can go to the next one. Read again. This one you need to read by yourself and answer the questions. So question number one, what does Zaha Hadid do? Question number two, where was he born? Question number three, how long has he lived in London? Question number four, how long has he had her own business? Question number five, how many times has he won the Sterling Prize? Okay, question number six, what inspired her to formation design? And question number seven, what has he been doing recently? Okay, all right, so there are seven questions that you need to read the text again and answer. But before you read again and answer, I want to ask, okay, this time I would ask Sumanita, can you read the one question again here for your friends? Sien, Sumanita. Hello? What happened? I only can call the same student over and over again, right? Okay, Liming, can you read the one question here again for your friends?
Yes, sir. Number one, what does Zaha Hadid do? And number two, where does she born? Number
Where
three, how
was
long has she lived in London? And number four, how long has she had her own business? And number five, how many times has she won the what
Sterling?
stealing bride? Yes.
Yes.
And number six, what inspired her
Dune
Done
formation.
done formation design.
Mhm.
And number 7, how has she been doing recently?
Okay, thank you very much. Manik, can you read again, please? Number one until number seven.
Number 1. What does Zaha Hadid do? Number 2. Where was she born? 3. How long has she lived in London? 4. How long has she had her own business? 5. How many times has she won the Sterling Prize? 6. What inspire her journal formation design? 7. What has she been doing recently?
Okay, thank you very much. So you need to read the text here again. Yeah, read the text here again and answer 7 questions here. All right. So these questions are not difficult at all. And if in case you don't have a textbook, you can go to Telegram. I sent you the page already. You can read and answer. So I think you can have around 5 minutes. Okay, guys, 5 minutes read and answer this question. So we will check the answer together at 7:45. All right. So if you have question, you can ask me. If you don't have, you can start answering the 7 question here by yourself in your notebook. Hopefully you write your answer in your notebook. All right. Or you can write in your textbook, no problem. Make sure you practice writing as a student. Okay, thank you very much. I don't disturb you no more. So please do it by yourself. Or 3 more minutes. Okay, so 1 more minute. We're gonna check the answer together. All right, now time is up. Let's check the answer together. Again, if you don't have textbook, you can go to your Telegram group. I already send you all the page that we are studying right now, or you can check it on Microsoft Teams. I also upload it on Microsoft Teams. All right, in case you don't have a textbook. All right, now we go to the answer together. Now, okay, number one. Okay, number one. The questions, what does Zaha Hadid do? Number one, so what is the answer for this? She is? Anyone can answer the question, please? Hello?
She is an architect.
Right, she is an architect. She is an architect or design the building. Okay, number two, where was he born? Where was he born? Hello? Hello, everyone?
In Baghdad.
She was.
Yes, he was born in Baghdad. Number three, how long has he lived in London? Hello?
In 1972.
1972. Okay, very good. Number three. Number four. How long has she had her own business?
1980.
Okay, she had her own business since, not in. Okay, since 1980. And number five. How many times has she won the Sterling Prize? Hello. How many times has she won the Sterling Prize?
She has won 2 times.
2 times, right? Twice, or you can say 2 times. Okay, number six. What inspired her do formation design? Hello.
Summer deserts which she visited as a teenager.
Excellent, very good. Summer and desert, which she visited as a teenager. Okay, number seven. What has she been doing recently? What has she been doing recently?
She has been working on projects in Korea, China, Italy, and France.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much. Okay, number one, she designed buildings, or you can say she's an architect. Number two, she was born in Baghdad. Number three, she lived in London since 1972. Number four, she had her own business in 1980. Number five, she won the Sterling Prize twice. Number six, the submarine deserts. Number seven, she been working on projects in Korea, China, Italy, and France, and on the Central Bank of Iraq. Okay, Bopal, read again, please. Number one until number seven.
Number one, she designed buildings. She's an architect. Number two, she was born in Badan. Number three, she lived in London since 1922. Number four, she had her own business since 1980. Number five, she's won the Ceiling Prize twice. Number six, the Summerine.
Yeah, submarine.
The Summerine dessert. Number seven, she been working on projects in Korea, China, Italy, and France, and on the Central Bank of I Ivory
Iraq.
era. Yes.
Iraq, Iran. Okay, thank you very much. Do you have question about this, everyone?
No question.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you very much. If you don't have question. Okay, if you don't have question, now we are on this. Okay, before we move to the next one, I just want to go back to the reading again. I read for you one more times because many of you were late. So just read for you, right? If you have question, you still can ask about the difficult word, vocabulary. If you don't, we will go to the next one. But I want to read for you again. Inspiring designs. Zaha Hadid has designed some of the world's most famous and unusual modern buildings. The Aquatic Center for the London 2012 Olympics, the Guangzhou Opera House in China, and the BMW Central Building in Germany. Zaha was born in Baghdad in 1950. She received a degree in mathematics from the American University of Beirut and then moved to the UK. She has lived in London since 1972. She set up her own architectural office in 1980s and has been working there ever since. In 2004, she became the first woman to receive the Pritzker Award Prize, and in 2010 and 11, she won the Sterling Prize for Architecture. She is not just an architect, she also been designing products for some time, including a range of unusual sofa shelving units called two formations. The idea for the design came from submarine research, which she visited as a teenager. Recently, she has been working on projects in Korea, China, Italy, and France, but perhaps the most exciting of all is the Central Bank of Iraq, her first project in the native country. Okay, I would get your attention on the word idea. Normally, for the people who like to do design, I mean design. In Cambodia, people do not say idea. They use this word concept. Okay, actually, concept here the same thing. Translate, but people who when they design something, say, oh, what is the concept behind that? Oh, you have different concept. Now they do not use the word idea, so they use the word concept in Cambodia mostly, as I heard from most of my friends. And when I watch YouTube about for designing and anything, they like to use the word concept rather than the word idea. Okay, if you don't have question, we're gonna continue to the next one. Okay, so we just finished this answer and then we go to the video. So the video, we have 3 questions for you. Do you want to watch videos? Hello? Ladies and gentlemen, what are you doing now? Sleeping? No one say anything, right? Okay, very funny class. All right. So number one, what is the name of the building? So you're gonna watch a video clip about one of the most amazing, architecture in the world or in the US. And they just want to know what is the name of the building after you watch and how many floors does it have? 10 floors, 20 floors? Okay. And the last one, does it remain one of the amazing buildings in the world? Okay. So Panya, I want you to read 3 questions here again before we start watching the video.
Number one, what is the name of the building? Two, how many floors does it have? Three, does it remind one of the amazing building in the world?
Not remain. Okay, Panya?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can we start watching now? Yes or no? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sure. Okay, thank you. So let's watch.
The Manhattan skyline is one of the most famous views in the world. But for over 80 years, one building has been the most famous in New York, the Empire State Building. It is an incredible feat of architecture, and it has been named as one of the 7 wonders of the modern world. by the American Society of Civil Engineers. The Empire State Building is in Midtown Manhattan in New York City and takes its name from the nickname for New York State. It has stood at the intersection of Fifth Avenue and 34th Street since 1931. The building is 381 meters high. With the radio tower at the top, it is actually 443 meters. It has 102 floors and was the first building in the world to have over 100 stories. It was designed by William F. Lamb, and construction of the building began on the 17th of March 1930. 3,400 men worked on the building. 5 workers died during the construction. The building, built in the Art Deco style, opened on the 1st of May 1931, 3 months ahead of schedule and $18 million under budget. For 40 years, it was the world's tallest building. In 1933, the building became a worldwide icon. The film King Kong ends with a famous scene on top of the Empire State Building. The building has always attracted tourists, and in 1976, the building welcomed its 50 millionth visitor. The Empire State Building is a symbol of both New York and the United States. It was ranked number 1 on the list of America's favorite architecture by the American Institute of Architects. The Empire State Building was an ambitious architectural project when it was first built. Today, it remains one of the most amazing buildings in the world.
All right. Do you have the answer or do you want to watch again? Hello, my lovely students. No one say anything.
Watch again, sure.
Okay, thank you, Papa, who always help me. You were.
The Manhattan skyline is one of the most famous views in the world. But for over 80 years, one building has been the most famous in New York, the Empire State Building. It is an incredible feat of architecture, and it has been named as one of the 7 wonders of the modern world by the American Society of Civil Engineers. The Empire State Building is in Midtown Manhattan in New York City and takes its name from the nickname for New York State. It has stood at the intersection of Fifth Avenue and 34th Street since 1931. The building is 381 meters high. With the radio tower at the top, it is actually 443 meters. It has 102 floors and was the first building in the world to have over 100 stories. It was designed by William F. Lamb, and construction of the building began on the 17th of March 1930. 3,400 men worked on the building. 5 workers died during the construction. The building, built in the Art Deco style, opened on the 1st of May 1931, 3 months ahead of schedule and $18 million under budget. For 40 years, It was the world's tallest building. In 1933, the building became a worldwide icon. The film King Kong ends with a famous scene on top of the Empire State Building. The building has always attracted tourists, and in 1976, the building welcomed its 50 millionth visitor. The Empire State Building is a symbol of both New York and the United States. It was ranked #1 on the list of America's favorite architecture by the American Institute of Architects. The Empire State Building was an ambitious architectural project when it was first built. Today, it remains one of the most amazing buildings in the world.
Okay, everyone. So now we can check the answer together. All right. Okay, so now, what is the name of the building? Yes? What is the name of the building?
Empire State Building.
Okay, thank you very much. Empire State Building. Remember this, when you answer my question always, you're gonna get good mark, good grade from my subject. If you keep quiet, always, I may not give you more mark for that. Okay, just to let you know, all right? Okay, number 2, how many floors does it have?
102 floor.
102 floor.
102.
Okay, taller than our Beer Bride building, right? Okay, number 3, does it remain one of the amazing building in the world?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does. All right. Thank you very much. Super easy questions. And you just enjoy watching the video clip, right? One of the amazing building in the world. Okay, so let's look at this. Okay, so we just spend a little bit time on this one, and then we're gonna go to our homework project. All right. Okay, so read the sentences and find examples of the past simple. So past simple, I would call it P. Oh my gosh, what I put. Okay, this one I would say PS. And present simple, present perfect simple here, PPS. And present perfect continuous, PPC. Okay. So read the sentences, find examples of the past simple, present perfect simple, and present perfect continuous. Now, number 1. So we have, I put number for you, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. Okay, number 1. Zaha Hadid has designed some of the most famous and unusual buildings. So we have the words, what we call verb of phrases here, that which is bold, and they want to know what kind of tense is it. Number 2, she set up her own architectural office in London in 1990 and has been working there ever since. Number 3. In 2011, she won the Sterling Prize for Architecture. Number 4, she has also been designing a product for some time. Number 5, she has lived in London since 1972. Okay, now we can just check this one together. Now, number 1, Zaha Hadid has designed. What kind of ton is it? Okay, what kind of ton is it, everyone?
Present perfect.
Present
Present
perfect.
perfect.
Okay,
Simple.
present perfect, PPS, present perfect simple, right? Okay, number 2, she set up her own architectural. What kind of ton is it?
Past simple.
Past simple.
Okay, this one PS, past simple, and has been working. Has been working here. What is it?
Past perfect continuous.
Okay, PPC. All right. Okay, number three. In 2010 and 2011, she won the Australian Prize for Architecture. What is it?
Past simple.
As
Simple. Okay. All right. Number four. She has been designing products for some time. What is it?
Past perfect continuous.
Okay, PPC. And she has lived in London since 1972. What is it?
Present perfect simple.
PPS.
Present perfect simple. Thank you very much. Okay, Watana, I want you to read number 1 until number 5 again for your friends, please. Surai Watana is sleeping or what? No. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, please read number 1 until number 5. Okay.
Sahadid has designed some of the world's most famous and unusual modern buildings. Too, she set up her own
Architectural.
office, architectural office in London, 1980, and has been working there ever since. Three in 2010 and 11, she won the Australian Prize for architecture. Four, she has also been designing products for some time. Five, she has lived in London since 1922.
Okay, thank you very much. Now let's continue with this one. Complete the rule with the past simple, present perfect simple, or present perfect continuous. Look at number 1 together. We use we have we have past simple, perfect simple, and present perfect continuous. Finish action and situation in the past. So what is it here?
Past
What? Which
simple.
one? Yeah?
Simple.
Past simple. Okay, thank you, Marie. Wow, glad to hear from you. Past simple. We use the past simple for finished action and situation in the past. Okay, so the rest we have, this is, I put a number for you. We have number 1, number 2, number 3, 4, and number 5 here. I want you to complete by yourself. I think you can have around 4 minutes to think about that, okay? So think about that, make no mistake, all right? So 11, we're gonna check the answer at 8:11. Please do it by yourself. Chandrika, Srinit join with you or what? Because I did not know that. You did not tell me.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. And both of you late 40 minutes, meaning to say you both of you absent for the first session.
Bye, teacher, because of my internet slow, so I can join early.
Every week you late for 30 minutes, 40 minutes. So one absent. And Watana as well.
I join late, but I is join late is better than never join.
Okay, join late is better than absent, correct? Correct, Lika?
Yes, sir.
But join late is better than absent, but late every day is worse than absent, you know. Right. So you cannot one time no problem, two time no problem, but now 4 week and 4 time always always late. Oh, hopefully next week you are not late. I want to see you with, to be the first student in the class next week, all right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Teacher, put Thong, she told me the explanation. She phone broken.
Who is it, Panya?
คืน Big Thong,
Yeah.
teacher.
Khương
Big
what?
Thong.
Oh, Big Thong.
คืน yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, Big Thong also affirmation very often. Okay, that's okay now. Time is up. We'll check the answer together. Number 2, we use what? We use the, hello?
Present perfect simple.
Present perfect simple or,
Present perfect continuous.
okay, present perfect continuous for situation that began in the past. Thank you, Marie. Number 3, we use the
Present perfect simple.
present perfect simple for past action with result. So when we talk about result in the present, it is a past action but result in the result now. So we use present perfect simple. And how about number 4? We use the, okay, you don't need to worry about,
Simple.
okay, simple as well. When to talk to focus the result or completed actions. And the last one, present perfect continuous, when we focus on activities, you know, rather than, you don't focus on the result, but you focus on the activities. And guys, don't worry, we're gonna learn about that. See a lot here, okay? You may a lot of things. So, but right now, I just want you to pay attention on this. Okay, Bonhei, now I want you to read number 1, number 2, 3, and 10 and 5 here for your friend, please. Bonhei. Hello, Mr. Bonhei. Oh, what happened? Okay, so I will call Taisan. Taisan, can you read, please?
One, we use the present tense for finished action and situation in the past. Two, we use the present perfect simple or present perfect continuous for situations that begin in the past and continue to the present. Three, we use the present perfect simple for past action with result in the present. Four, we usually use the present perfect simple when we want to focus on the result on completion or the action. Five, we usually use the present perfect continuous when we want to focus on the activity it either done
No.
done the complete action.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Taisan. Okay, I will end our first session lesson here. I will talk about our homework project, okay? So now let's go and talk about our homework project. So I will just end here and now homework project. Okay, let's go to our homework project. Okay, I just want to let you know that for the attendance, you can see here, I can see how many students join. And I also can download the attendant report. Now I give you example. Why do I know who led, who is not led very well? So I can download here. So when I download here, I can go and see in my here. See, I just download. Okay, meeting English for business. So just download here. Just see now how many are led. Okay, open with Excel. All right. Okay. All right, so you can see here. So who the first student in the class also show you. Now, this is last week, not today, okay? This is last week. Uh, Lekina was the first student, and then Wakim, and then here, the time in and out, I know everything, okay? Even your email or whatever here. All right, so when you join, when you not join, everything gonna be here. So this is just want to let you know. We know everything about your attendant. When you join the class, when you not join the class. Okay, this is about attendant. Now the second thing I want to get your attention on is I hope now I think you all have Microsoft license because I can see that no one joined our class as a guest. So I'm gonna assign you the assignment. So here I will go to assignment. You can see right, it is very small. I click on assignment here. Okay. And then I would create. Okay, I put assignment for you right now today. Okay, now the title here is homework project. I call homework project. This homework project is, I will do homework project 4 times. 4 times. This is the first time. So I will put number 1 for you. So 4 times together is midterm. I don't do midterm. I use this one as midterm. And add resource, I will add my homework project from here. So I upload here from here, and then where is my homework project for you, unit 1. Okay, where is homework project? Okay, I will go, okay, not this one. I will go to this, English for business. Okay, and then, okay, here, unit 1, project 1. So I would click OK, open, and now it upload to Microsoft Teams. Okay, and then I say done. All right, and then point here, 20 mark, 20 mark. And assign today here, all student, meaning to say all of you. And then submit. You have to submit to me before 13 here. I put 13 July, and I change the time. So the time here, you have to submit to me before 5 p.m. Okay, guys? Hopefully you can see this. Okay, then I click on assign. So when I click on assign, you see now homework project 1, and you have to submit to me on 13 or before 13. Now, if you go to our group, a general here, you will see the post. You're gonna see my assignment that I asked you to do. And wait a moment, and I will show you more about that. Okay. Okay. So this is the assignment that I assign you. And when I click on that one, for example, um, wait a moment, please. It takes time, but I already assigned it to you. You don't need to do it today. You don't need to do it this morning, but you can do it tonight, for example. And now we are distributing your assignment to student now. Please check back soon. Meaning to say that it is distributing, it is sending to you all. Okay, let me just give you example of the other class because I just upload, and maybe you here there are 34 students. So 34 students in the class. So I already submit here to you. You see now homework project 1. Okay. So now if I view assignment. So if I view assignment, I see all the name here. Bontae, Bonit, Chan Lekena, Daline, Dara. So all the student name are here. If you were logged in, right? And not okay. Liming view already. Hello, Liming. Hello.
Yes, sir.
You already see my, you already went to the
Yes.
Microsoft Teams and view it, correct?
Yes.
Okay, that's why I see you view. If you did not view, I also know. You see, not turn in. This one I see you view already. So Suchita also view. So you can go to Microsoft Team and view and do it, and then you have to submit to me on Microsoft Team as well. You cannot submit to me on Telegram anymore. Okay. I also can give you the mark here. So I will correct and give you the mark right here. Okay, everyone, you submit to me, I correct it, I give you feedback here. So feedback I can give you here as well. Okay, what problem or whatever I can type, for example. Okay, and what mistake do you have or whatever. Then you're gonna see your feedback and you see your mark as well. So I don't need to correct and send you on Telegram, or you don't need to send me on Telegram. You just submit on Microsoft Teams, and then I correct and give it to you. And right now I'm sending you the how to upload your answer. Okay, guys, how to upload your answer, or when you do the homework project here, you have the answer how you submit. So you can have a look on your Microsoft Team or your Telegram. I already sent you how to upload your answer. If you don't know, in case you don't know, but I know some of you already know. So I just go to Telegram and here 205. Okay, this is how to submit your answer. All right. See, you can go and see there and again learn more about that. You have 1 week to learn, and in the future, all the teachers gonna do the same thing. So they're gonna upload their assignment, their quiz, their midterm, their final on Telegram. Oh, sorry, on Microsoft Team, and you have to do it on Microsoft Team. You cannot do it on Telegram anymore because it is important. The Ministry of Education, Youth and Sport gonna check everything on this one, not on Telegram. Okay, so not many students view yet, but I don't expect you to view today because now we are studying. You can view it in the afternoon or tomorrow afternoon or at night and practice doing it, and then you can submit right here. Okay, guys, if you have questions, you are welcome to ask me anytime.
Teacher, I don't understand. Can you speak Khmer?
Can I speak my? Okay, alright. So អញ្ចឹងអានេះជា homework project យើងមុខវិជ្ជាខ្ញុំនេះខ្ញុំនឹងអត់មាន midterm ទេខ្ញុំនឹងធ្វើ homework project 4ពាក្យថា homework project ហ្នឹងខុសពី homework ណាព្រោះហេតុអីបន្ទុក homework project វាពេលយើងធ្វើហើយយើងបានបន្ទុកទៅនឹងចូលទៅក្នុង midterm អញ្ចឹងយើងធ្វើ homework project 4 ដងគឺស្មើនឹងម្ដង20បន្ទុកហ្នឹងទាំងអស់គ្នាធ្វើ4ដងហ្នឹងស្មើនឹងបន្ទុក midterm យកទៅជាបន្ទុក midterm ហើយខ្ញុំបាន upload ហើយនៅក្នុងនេះគឺនៅក្នុងឲ្យថ្នាក់យើងគឺយើងត្រូវតែ submit ឲ្យខ្ញុំវិញមុនថ្ងៃទី13ខែនេះណាថ្ងៃណាក៏បានមុនថ្ងៃទី13ហើយថ្ងៃទី13ហ្នឹងដល់ម៉ោង5ទៀតម៉ោង5យើងអាច submit រហូតដល់ម៉ោង5ល្ងាចណាម៉ោង4ថ្ងៃទី13ក៏បានហើយយើងត្រូវតែ submit assignment នឹងឲ្យខ្ញុំតាម Microsoft Teams ដូចគ្នាបើ submit តាម Telegram គឺខ្ញុំអត់ទទួលទេអូខេអញ្ចឹងយើងមើលហើយយើងគួររៀនពីឥឡូវទៅដោយសារតែគ្រប់មុខវិជ្ជាគេនឹងធ្វើអញ្ចេះទាំងអស់ហើយយើងរៀនដល់ឆ្នាំទី2ឆ្នាំ1គេធ្វើអញ្ចេះទាំងអស់រាល់ឯកសារទាំងអស់គឺសុទ្ធតែរក្សាទុកនៅលើ Microsoft Teams ហើយ Microsoft Teams នេះនៅពេលដែលក្រសួងអប់រំគេចុះមកពិនិត្យថាយើងបានរៀនគេពិនិត្យលើគុណភាពផ្សេងៗគេមើលក្នុងនឹងទាំងអស់អូខេហើយនៅពេលដែលយើង submit ចម្លើយយើងនៅក្នុងនេះយើងនឹងឃើញខ្ញុំកែឲ្យបន្ទុកយើងប៉ុន្មានអីទាំងអស់ហើយខ្ញុំដឹងថាណាគេចូលមើលមិនចូលមើលទៀតនេះដោយឥឡូវនេះមានអ្នកចូលមើលច្រើនណាបុននិតក៏ចូលមើលបុនមេងតារាឌីម៉ាណែតលីមីងអូខេ and Marie now turn in right not you even turn in turn in mean you submit your answer okay you have to do it and then you submit your answer then I will give you the mark right here okay everyone understand now Mr. Wakim I just do it in Khmer for you because today
Teacher,
yes please
please tell us how to write the answer too.
oh the answer you can just write in on a piece of paper and then you also can take photo or you can type on your and save PDF and then you upload to me back just upload And I already give you the step on Telegram. You can go there and see step number 1, what should you do? Step number 2, what should you do? Okay. Manette?
Okay, teacher.
But and you don't need to worry. You still have 1 week. And if you have question, you can ask me now. You have to focus on your study. Because next session we continue our class. Not about this. This one I just introduced to you. All right. You have one homework project. Submit to me before next week. Not today. Okay. All right. Okay, any more questions, everyone? And guys, if you know how to use Microsoft Teams very well, you should learn from it. You go to English for Business because here you have 5 subjects, right? Mathematics for Business, Microeconomic, Principle of Management. More my subject, if you want to go to my subject, English for Business, so you can see here from the beginning until now. Now, if you want to know from the first time we met, I also can check your attendance from the first time. Now, if you want to check the document that I post, see recording. So from the first day until now, see first session, second session, third session, fourth until now. So I am always record, our learning and teaching here. So you can also watch the video from here if you want. All right, or you can go to my YouTube as I always share with you. When you want to watch video on this one, it is a little bit slow, slow and not HD. So that's why I upload on my YouTube channel and you can watch from there if you want to review your lessons. Okay, so this is the advantage of uh, Microsoft Teams. Okay, everyone. You also can call if you want. You also can have a note. You also can chat with your friends. Okay, and there are also notifications. So I have a lot of notifications right here. All right. So now, any more questions about this? Hello.
No, teacher.
No,
Okay, thank you very much. If you don't have question now, you can have a break and we're gonna come back at 9 and 10 for our second sessions. And for now, you can relax, charge your phones, and you also can learn anything, review or ask question if you want. Oh, before we leave, I just want to tell you, even the video recording here, they tell who record. So this one actually Mr. Liming, first sessions, the first time we met, Mr. Liming is the one who recorded the video here, and the rest it was recorded by me. And that time Liming just joined and he record. So we could the name everything we do on Microsoft Team here, that learning and teaching here, all recorded. So no one cheating each other. We all know who do this, who does this, and who doesn't do this. Absent, late, or whatever, we can control everything, right? Okay, so thank you very much for the first session. See you again at 9 and 10. So you can leave Microsoft Teams right now. Bye-bye. See you again at 9 and 10.
bye for Balsa.
Yeah, bye-bye for a while. Okay, bye-bye now. See you again at 9 and 10.